So while most of us have already celebrated the shifting to 2024 and the new year, in this video we're going to talk about the Chinese New Year and the Year of the Dragon and 5 things you should know about it. Sit tight. Year of the Dragon. Sounds so fierce, right? Well, in this video, I'm going to get into why this is such a significant year for all of us. And the first thing is that it hasn't happened yet. So while, like I said, most of the world has celebrated January 1st, right? The shifting into 2024. The Chinese New Year and the Year of the Dragon begins on February 10th. Okay, so this is the lunar calendar cycle. And number 2 is it's not only Year of the Dragon, but it's the Year of the Wood Dragon. So this is based on the 5 elements or the 5 phases: fire, earth, metal, water, wood. Whereas every 2 years we shift to a new element. So last year we were water and now we're into wood and the wood dragon. So if you've seen some of my other videos on the 5 elements, you'll know that wood has a lot of drive and force behind it. So this year is all about achievement and vision, growth, opportunity, drive, problem solving, all kinds of stuff. That is the backing, the energy of wood. Mix that with a dragon and you have a very intense year for opportunity in your life. Which leads me to number 3. This year is all about action. It's all about the yang. Whereas last year, 2023, was about the yin. It was water, rabbit. So last year was more about reflection and turning inward and softening things in your life. It wasn't about action, but now we're moving into the year of taking action, of actually implementing our ideas. Because, like I said, you have yin, which is moving inwards, very reflective, and then you have yang, which is this driving force. It's very moving, okay? So that is the energy of this year. Number 4, this year is all about courage, passion, vitality. If you think of a dragon, a fire-breathing dragon, it blazes a trail. So it's time to blaze your path, your trail in life. Really seizing on those opportunities and really working up the courage and the drive and something you're very passionate about and really implementing that into your life. Having the drive to do so. That is the energy of this year that's going to help us. And number 5, even if wood is not your primary element or dragon's not your primary animal in the zodiac system, you can still use the Year of the Dragon to your advantage. Which means this is the great time, like I said, it's about action. It's a great time to start new projects. Okay, new opportunities, like I said, growth, writing down, planning out goals, and then taking action on those goals, okay, not just letting them sit. So anything, any new venture, opportunity, anything that's coming your way, anything you've been thinking about doing, maybe last year you were reflecting a lot, journaling a lot, now is the time to seize the day. Now is the time to actually pursue those goals. So those are 5 basic things about this year that are coming. The other thing we may see, with the pros come the cons. So when I say this is a year about drive and competition and power, right? Because you have this wood, this very yang force, and you have the dragon, which is very fierce and intense. And it's about leadership. Right? So you may find that people are often really competing with one another, and this can be good in some ways and not so good in other ways. So you may find that there's a lot of butting heads. Okay, if you have 2 really strong wood energies butting heads, it's like a really intense debate and can turn into a lot of aggression if you're not careful, or anger and things like that. So like I said, with this energy can also come kind of downsides to it. So we have to be careful, right? When we're using it to our advantage, we have to be careful that we don't, let it take over us to the point where it's affecting us, where we're no longer, really focusing on achieving our goals and things like that, but we're using it to just compete and win power over other people, because it is about leadership. too, right? Problem solving, leadership, taking control, power. So we don't want it to turn into like a dictatorship in a sort of way as well. But for the most part, this is a really, really significant year. It's really a shift from last year, right? Moving from this yin to this very yang energy, moving from water into wood. If you think of, water is like the seed under the ground that's been planted and it's being nourished. But now this is the year that we're sprouting out finally, right? And we're implementing on those things. So take advantage of it, because this is your year. This is your year to start a new venture that you've been thinking about, to really maybe do something you've always been thinking about doing. If you're thinking about changing jobs or shifting something in your life that needs to be shifted, and you've been just kind of thinking on it, overthinking on it, now is the time to take action on it, okay? The year is all about action. So anyway, hope you found this video helpful. Let me know in the comments below, and subscribe. Put out new videos every single week for you on all kinds of topics, Chinese medicine, non-Chinese medicine, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.